have actually not watched him play all that much. I've carpooled with the guy, but like I get pulled away to do commentary and TO like assistant things, and then I just don't watch people play, so I don't really know what his play style is all that much like. Looks like we are getting into it here. What do you think our call is going to be here? Looks like maybe Smashville.
Yeah, Smashville's very common starter. Like, you know, if I was DK, I'd be trying to go to maybe Smashville or maybe Town City.
Yeah, I think Town might have been, I think Town, at least for my Marth, it would have been optimal. Like, that would have been like the agreed upon third stage, like for both characters. It would have been something that was fairly favorable. With this Smashville, this is probably just like you just agree to it, is what it looked like they did. 1Trick going for that downwards angled side beat, even though Coconut Gun shielded it, so Coconut Gun got a small punish off of it. I like that jab pressure. Coconut Gun is neat because he doesn't just play like Ding Dong the character. He's trying to use all of his options. Right, you're not just trying to abuse his pivot grab range, which is, it is abusable, but that only gets you so far. And that's more of like a counter picking style of DK. You can tell this is a DK main, somebody who actually likes the character and is not just picking it because it's a smart choice. Going for that, probably trying to B-reverse that shield breaker, I would imagine. And that Ding Dong is going to be enough.
Yeah, like Marth's one of those characters that not struggles with grapplers, but like, if you don't play like really
I mean,
Marth, you can't struggle with
it's very tough. You watched, that's how Nairo kind of started picking up that the Bowser, like that's where he went in tournament. I believe it was Mr. E. He went that grappler because it can be, no, he's not good at that matchup. It can be very tough. Interesting option from a Coconut Gun. That's probably his casualness coming out a little bit. He didn't go like the double back air or the nair. He went for an up air and then he tried to go into up B, which can be a lot of damage if it works. See, there's your like stereotypical option, your optimal option. Another wrongly placed. Oh, whoa. Wow, Coconut Gun just reading it. Just went for it. It's not something you see very often, the claps. And it's kind of, that was a nuts read. I like it though, very aggressive. Very smart option from Coconut Gun. I believe we may see the Luigi counter pick. I know he also plays Luigi. Maybe he's just feeling that Lucina as well, not landing too many tippers. Just going back to Marth, never mind. Kind of flirting with it and went back.
Now, if I was him, I would probably want to go to like Lilac, but I see
he's going to Smashville, yeah.
Like I was saying, Marth's really good at Lilac. He's pretty solid against
I mean, yeah. I think maybe you avoid triplats just because you can get ding-donged at really, really low percents if you get like top platform shenanigans. That was a really smart dancing blade. He stalled it out to make Coconut Gun think he was done doing it, and he caught the shield drop. It was so smart. I like that option. We're seeing smarter options from 1Trick. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of an enigma of a matchup. You kind of have to play, like, I guess if you play Bowser, you have like decent experience there too, but like those are the two characters that function like this. And like any other character, you're not like waiting on this massive pivot grab range. Oh my goodness! Coconut Gun with all the awareness.
He saw the re-grab and I was like, okay, I can punish this.
Yeah, he actually, 1Trick actually missed his snap. But yeah, it was going to be a re-grab. That was a dead Marth right there, no matter what. And this is going to be big damage. Yep, double bear right there. That's what I wanted to see out of him in game one. That's what the optimal thing is. That shield pressure, but he's just going to get a grab. Actually DIing away from that forward air, not quite picking up on the DI.
Yeah, the thing about like heavies, like I just saw 1Trick, I mean, he tried to go off stage or something. The thing about heavies, how you kind of beat them, you stay on stage. You know, once you have a really easy game, and their ledge, their options to get off the ledge aren't that good.
They're so, like roll off the ledge is so slow. See, like, yeah, just reacting. Yeah. One thing that we could see out of 1Trick is possibly the counter. If you wanted to go off stage, that'd be a good option.
Yeah. That's solid versus DK. If you want to just get him back off and keep just doing it until he dies or just until he gets space for a fair essentially.
I think Coconut Gun may have a 9-wind on lock. We might see the Shaman special where he gets like the reverse hit of the neutral beat. It's just so powerful.
Actually, I saw him being down there as
well. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died to tipper fair, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I think he was at ding dong range. It might have actually been just out of ding dong range after the throw. Like he had so much, he had max rage. The percents get kind of sketchy, and there it is, just a ding dong. He's just gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what makes DK that character sometimes. Is he just like, if you let DK play his game, you're gonna have a bad time. You gotta play so heavily anti-grab. It looks like we got Nebula versus Trapumple up next. That is gonna be Robin versus Pac-Man.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see Robin versus Pac-Man, but not this Robin versus Pac-Man actually. Like I thought, Tryhard Train would do it.
Tryhard Train, he told me, we went and got some water. Like I was getting water, and he was also at the drinking fountain, and he said he was having some controller issues. And I guess he won game 1 and didn't realize he had controller issues, and then he SD'd game 2. And I think he got his controller reset, and I guess he just SD'd game 3, and that happens sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
I mean, I know he came in really late because he wasn't here when I hopped on commentary the first time, and that was about 6:45, so he was at least 15 minutes late. I don't think he had like any real warm-up time. He might have done a hand warmer. He might not even have done that. So he was going in cold. So I'm excited for this matchup here. Not something you see all the time.
Yeah, definitely not.
One of the selling points for this weekly, actually, for me, is Nebula being here, so I get to learn how to commentate Pac-Man. Because there are 2 Pac-Mans in the state, Sup and Nebula. Nebula is the better one in singles. They both agree on this, that Sup is actually better at doubles than Nebula. Because Sup is very good. He took 5th at, I think, an NHS fairly recently. So Sup can do it, but Nebula is the one who takes it a lot more seriously from the player standpoint, and then Sup is the one who takes it very seriously commentary-wise.
Yeah, no, this matchup I could almost imagine do a lot of camping, but
I know Trapumple likes to play campily too. That's one of her, like that's kind of her go-to style, and I think that's kind of weak in this matchup specifically because I think Pac-Man's camp game is stronger.
Yeah, like he can kind of just sit there and just like he has more mobility essentially. He could just sit there and throw all stuff. But Robin's so slow.
Yeah, Robin is so slow, and her specials have a 1.5 year event lag.
Yeah, that's the thing. Pac-Man, you can just keep throwing out stuff.
Yeah, Pac-Man, he's just kind of going for stuff. And Robin, slowest run and walk in the game, so not getting helped out there either. Did get helped out in the buffs department of the checkmate, which is getting close to being online. That down throw up air, as long as you got the Levin sword. Rather dangerous option. Just something that Nebula has to be very aware of. But Pac-Man is one of the characters that can effectively play anti-grab because he can play at such a far away range. I love how he knows the cancellation of the dash attack. Like he can react out of it so quickly, and he does it very well.
Exactly, like a really nice combo. You can air dodge right there.
Yeah.